How to spam the up and atomizer, aka ray gun, in GTA Online 2025, man. Very simple. If you guys already know how to spam rockets, and you'll be able to do this just fine. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. I would appreciate it. And feel free to leave a comment, man. So, obviously, you got to have the ray gun, step one. Doesn't matter what tint you have on it, whatever. So, instead of spamming the rockets, right, and having to go from the sticky bomb to the rocket back and forth and L1, you're going to still use L1 every time to bring up the weapon wheel. But once you guys have the ray gun selected, just shoot it. Don't let go of R2. And then just pull. So when you shoot it, hold R2, hit L1, but just keep repeating the process. But all you're going to do is just go back on the ray gun itself every time. You ain't got to worry about going to the sticky bomb, the combat, the fist, none of that. Probably the easiest thing you could spam. Now, you do have to take your right analog stick when you're doing it. Between that, you kind of got to like bump it up there towards it, because if not, you won't be able to do it, right? But besides that, that's it. I mean, you could even rotate with it if you want. That takes a little bit of practice, you know, obviously, if you do PvP, stuff like that. But very easy, you know, unlimited, no ammo to do with it, obviously. So, can be very OP depending on if you screw up in the process. Now, sometimes in free mode, it gets a little bit laggy at times. So you guys may have an issue with it here and there. But for the most part, man, I mean, you could have somebody over here in a car and, you know, hit them with it over and over, and they're not going to be able to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Or you could use it 2 times to take, you know, flip somebody over, hit them with the AR. As long as you're fast on the sticks, man, you got a good reaction time, stuff like that, then you'll be good to go. Like I said, man, some people get confused. I've even had people ask me on the recent how to spam rockets in 2025 video. There were people asking me, well, ATA, how do I do this? ATA, how do I do that? And look, it's simple, man. Just follow it step by step. If you need to write it down, write it down. You know what I'm saying? Literally with the ray gun, man, like I said, you're not even having to go, like with the rockets, you're not having to go sticky bomb to the rocket, and you're not having to worry about, you know, all the weapons changing at the same time. The ray gun's there by itself, and you're not having to move from sticky bomb to the ray gun. You know what I mean? Like, even if you were to try to do that, it'd be weird, but you literally just go onto it itself every time. Just highlight the gun over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Now, an important setting you guys need to have, if you don't have it already, go into controls, okay? Go all the way down to your last setting here. If your setting is all the way up here, unless you're used to like crazy maxed high settings, right? Maybe bass players, beach players, I don't know. You know, you can still use it like that, but your spam, you know, for, you know, new players, or if you're just trying to get used to your settings, especially if you're brand new at spamming rockets or grenades or anything like that, it's going to be way off. You're not really going to be able to keep it straight unless, like I said, unless you're used to high settings. It's tough to keep it straight in general. You can do it, but you can see the difference of how the camera's wobbling compared to, let's see, I'm going to push it right back to what it was. But you guys have your own opinion on this. Do whatever you want to do. This is just my recommendation. Keep that down about to 10%. And then you see a lot more balanced out. You ain't got the camera wobbling all over the damn place and shit. And it's perfect. So, like I said, man, if you guys haven't already, hit that like button. This is very useful, in my opinion, to use in free mode if you're trying to troll people, PvP situations. I mean, maybe some of you guys can even get a ray gun kek, you know what I'm saying? Which would be kind of insane. I might personally uninstall if that happened to me, because that would just be insane. But yeah, it'd be funny, but crazy at the same time. But yeah, man, like I said, one of the easiest and best things to do out here in 2025. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen the How to Spam Rockets 2025 video, make sure you guys go check that out also, man. I'd appreciate it. And if you guys are new to this channel, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. We'll leave it at that. And you guys have a good one. Peace.